Today, I'm going to be talking about how being an aircraft maintenance engineer changed my life. So when I was a little kid, I always had this vision of me working on aircraft. That's always been like my dream, Like I remember I was like 9, 8 years old. I remember having a dream of me actually working on an aircraft. But back then, in my country, I never really had a privilege to see an aircraft before. I never seen an airplane before. Like the first time I ever saw an airplane was the first time I came to Canada to study aircraft maintenance engineer. So I started up my career. I started on my my career journey as an aircraft maintenance engineer at the age of 16, where I started in school, graduated, got a job, right? But I knew this was the right path for me from the first semester. I don't know what happened. Like my goal before was to become an aeronautic engineer, right? But I remember my first semester, man. My first semester when I started working on an aircraft, we had a project called sheet metal, right? We had to like do an airflow of a wing, right? That project was something that was like, you know what? This is something I actually wanted. This was something I wanted for myself. This was a career path I wanted to pursue, right? But after graduation, the job market then was terrible. I've said it in a couple of my videos. That was like a discouraging moment of my life, really, really down moment. But glory be to God, with my mentality of not giving up and always trying to get something better, right? I got my first job, got my second job, did my apprenticeship, got my license, and got some type courses, and also got more qualification. And guys, I'm being honest with you, this has really, really changed my life. Seeing all the stuff I have done, starting from this YouTube channel where I'm able to inspire people who are trying to start their journey. This has been like a huge inspiration to me. Like recently I started like reminiscing of my past experience. I started, how sometimes Google Pictures shows you like your past photos, right? And I saw I'm gonna post it on Instagram. I saw a picture of my when I was holding like the first sign of a student as a senior college, and I'm seeing my life right now, almost 10-11 years now. The places I have been to, the opportunities I have had, I'm not even where I want to be in life, but I am grateful. I am really, really grateful for not only to my parents, but also to myself, to God, for not giving up. I like the places I've traveled, the life experience I've always had. This is not I wouldn't say this is not an experience everyone had. I've had a chance to experience. Last year alone, I went to like 5-6 countries. An average Canadians don't travel that much, but the opportunities I have, and this is something that I would definitely be grateful for, and something I would cherish for the rest of my life. And thanks to my dad for always making that sacrifice. But I'm making this video to make more of an inspiration to you guys, people that are considering taking this as a career path. This is something that, yes, you're probably not gonna make $1 million, right? I mean, with the right strategy, with the right, there are ways to make millions of dollars from this industry, right? But just like an average person who just graduated from school, got a job, it's not something that will make you like $1 million overnight, right? But this is something that can provide a stable life for you, a nice experience. Yes, you might hear people complaining about the pay, about this, about that. But we're human beings, we always want something better, right? But the reality of life is this is a career path that can provide a good life. People that I've seen people doing this for the past 20 years happily. Yes, there are obstacles. The night shifts can be terrible for family. But hey, we have a really nice schedule called 4-5-5, whereby you work 4 days off, get 5 days off. Work 5 days, get 4 days off. Those times you can do something else. You can spend time with your family. Like me right now, I don't see how I can go back to a 5-2 schedule, whereby I'll be working 5 days, getting 2 days off. I am so used to the 4-5-5. Like literally, I'm on my 4 days off now. Me making this video, I am on my 4 days off. That gives me a lot of time, a lot of opportunities to do something outside work. You know what I mean? And this is the advantage of becoming an aircraft maintenance engineer, especially in Canada. I don't know how the schedule is in America or in European countries, but I'm talking more of the Canadian companies, right? And also, if you work for like a really good company whereby you get types of benefit, like this is something you can get down the line. I want this to be more of an inspiration video for you guys that are second guessing to take this as a career path. Like, this is something you're gonna like, man. Do not listen to all the negative side of it. I am here to show you guys the positive side of it, the bright side of it, because I came to this country as somebody who had no type of education or type of information regarding this, right? No one told me, oh, the benefit is gonna be this, the days you can do this, you can. But guys, I'm here to show you the reality, man. Coming from someone who did not have any type of connection, I built my relationship with integrity, with being a good person, and that's why I'm here on YouTube, to help people out. You know what I mean? But I'm grateful. I'm grateful. This is one of those videos that I had to make, man. I had to make because I saw that picture of myself. I'm like, man, it's been a journey. It's been a journey. But for you guys that are right now in school, that are studying aircraft maintenance engineering, I'm here to tell you guys, man, this is something that it's not going to be $1 million life-changing career, but this is something that can provide a stable life, experienced life. If you're that type of person that loves traveling, this is a career path that can provide that for you. And with the right information, with the right direction, with the right mentality, you can make it happen. There are guys that started off as aircraft maintenance engineering, and down the line, when they got more experience, they got more connection, they started an agency. Now they're making millions of dollars every month. You know what I mean? There are guys that started off contract as a contractor, making $20,000, $16,000 a month. That's a reality. I have seen it. I've experienced it. This is just the reality. This is a career path that can provide a lot of opportunity. And the crazy thing is, there's not a lot of exposure to it now. It's not one of those IT courses that everyone is trying to flood to it. Now people are getting into the course now. There's a little bit more exposure to it. Hopefully down the line there's gonna be more exposure, but for now it's still fresh. There's a lot of opportunities. So if you're considering taking this, or if you're in school right now about to give up, guys, I'm here to tell you this is a good career path. And if you need someone to guide you through, you need information, I'm always open to educate you and give you the right information to my best knowledge. And also, if you're an aircraft maintenance engineer right now, apprentice, studying in school, just graduated, and you need someone to help you out with your resume, you need someone to help you out with interview preparation, you need someone to help you out with job application, to show you how to apply for a job, right? This is something I can definitely help you out with. All you gotta do is click the link in the description and book a consultation, and let me see how I can help you out. All right, for you guys that are new to my channel, my name is Peter. I am a licensed aircraft maintenance engineer, and I help aircraft maintenance engineers with job application, with resume building, and also interview questions. And I also help aircraft maintenance engineers with their cars examination. So if you're that type of apprentice that need that type of help, click the link in the description and book a consultation, and let me see how I can help you out. For you guys that are new to my channel, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Love you guys.